Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody today? I hear out in California you can see the sky again. How nice is that, right? Can you all hear me? I always have to check just to make sure. Cool. All right. Well, welcome back, everybody. September 16th. It was March 16th when we had the first stay-at-home order to April to May to June to July to August, September. So it's 6 months today that we went into hiding. So actually, there are a lot more people out and about coming out just before the snow arrives, I think. But here we are. I got lots of stuff to do today, so I guess we should go ahead and get started. One thing I want to remind you all of, I put that link in there called the lifeboat link. So if for any reason I was to lose connection here, the class ends and we would reinitiate the class using the link that I've put here. Okay, so the chat should still be viewable for you, and I would send everybody an email as well. All right, so let's get started. Don't doga do don't ga diga don't doga do don't ga diga don't doga do don't ga diga don't. Got it? All right. So spank heel or scuff heel, spank heel, step heel. Scuff heel, spank heel, step heel, scuff, full heel, step heel. So you do that scuff, full heel, step heel on both sides. Scuff heel, spank heel, step heel, scuff, full heel, step heel, scuff, full heel, step heel. The second note of the scuffle heel, step heel should be an accent. Listen. All right, so this will go side to side. Scuff heel, spank heel, step heel, scuff, full heel, step heel, scuff, full heel, step heel, scuff heel, spank heel, step heel, scuff, full heel, step heel, scuff, full heel, step heel. Let's do it right to left and right to left. 1, 2, right heel. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Okay, so we're actually only going to do it 3 times. We'll do right, left, and then right again, okay? And then, big surprise, there's a break. Right? And the break will start with the left foot. Take a look at it. 1, 2, just watch. So after the scuff heel, spank heel, now you go to rip. So the left leg is going to come behind you 2 times, and it comes out with the toe heel riff. Scuff heel, spank heel, riff it, heel, spank heel, riff it, heel, spank heel, step heel. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. More time. So that's the 4th phrase. Right, left, right, break. Let's try it. Scuff heel, spank heel, step heel, scuff, full heel, step heel, scuff, full heel, step heel. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool? Let's try that again. You'll notice that it ends back on the left foot, so it won't reverse. You'll just do the whole thing again on the right side. Let's see if we can get through it twice. Right foot first. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. And of course, there's music. Maestro, please. Okay, so here's my second question. Can you hear the music? The microphone on this camera is in a slightly different position than the one that I had been using, so I want to make sure that you can hear the music before we go any further. And if there are any questions so far, or can we just do it one more time? Are we good? Or are we very good? You can hear it? Cool. All right, let's try it one more time. Here we go. Twice through. One, two, three, four. Sorry. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. go on to the second phrase then, if there weren't any questions, so let's go on. And remember, as I like to say, slow is slow and fast is fast. Fast is not good, and slow is not easy, okay? Because there's always something to work on to refine everything you do. So don't throw it away just because it isn't 160 miles per hour, right? Work on your balance, on your tone, on your accents, on the feeling, how you feel the floor through your shoes. Increase your focus when you're doing something slowly. So again, just don't throw it away just because it's slow. Focus on on making it a little bit deeper. Okay. All right. So going on, it's going to start with the right foot again. And it's a flat-footed paradiddle. Stomp, back, flap, heel. Stomp-a-diddle, 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 stomp, heel, heel. Does that make sense? It's the same rhythmic phrase. 1, 2, ready, and. All right. So, go ahead and reverse it right side to left to right, and then we'll work on the break, okay? One more time, nice and easy. Right, left, right. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Here's your break. So a lot of these are only 3 notes. You don't finish the stomp-a-diddle. It's just stomp, back, flap, stamp. Stomp, back, flap, stomp, back, flap, stomp. Sorry. Stomp, back, flap, stamp. Only on the last one do you drop the right heel. Stomp, back, flap, stamp, back, flap, stomp, back, flap, heel. 1, 2, ready, and. One more time, away you go. From the top of this phrase, ready, and. Are we good or are we great? Good? All right, so this one does reverse because we end on the right heel and then we do the left side. Let's just walk through the left side together all the way, okay? Stomp, back, flap, heel, stomp, back, flap, heel, stomp, back, flap, heel, stomp. Stomp, heel, heel. Here we go, left foot first. 1, 2, 1, 2, left foot. Let's try that break one more time for me, okay? The break will start with the right foot. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Hey, Birdie Sue, thanks. I broke out the razor and did it myself. Okay, so, and actually, if that picture of you on Facebook was recent, you cut your hair too. It looks great. I haven't ever seen you with such short hair. All right, so let's take it from the top. Scuff heel, spank heel, step heel, scuff, full heel, step heel, scuff, full heel, step heel, okay? Right side twice through, and then the second phrase. Yes, Floripa, Florianopolis, absolutely. Marina Pura, been down there many times. It's beautiful. Okay, twice through on the right side, and then the second phrase reverses. Here we go. Right foot first. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. I'm going to say that was my camera that glitched. But it wasn't the camera that glitched, it was me. Sorry about that. I blew the first break. You do the stomp back flap twice. I only did it once. I hope you all resynced with me. Cool. Let's try that once with music. Same phrase, and then we'll do the third phrase, okay? Here we go. One, two, three, four. So, how's everybody doing? Making sense? The first two phrases? Like a second break, please. Sure. Let's do it on the left side first, because you'll do the break on the left side first. Left foot. Stomp, back, flap, stomp, back, flap. There's just no pause in between them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, and. And then you lunge, you stamp on the left leg. Stomp, back, flap, stamp. 1, 2, ready, and. And then you repeat. And then one more time. All right, so you have. Better? Let's try that on the right side. Stomp, back, flap, stamp, back, flap, heel. Starting with the right foot. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Is it, huh? The second break is a heel to start. No, it's a stomp, actually. If we're in the same place, the break starts with a stomp. Not dig back flap, stomp back flap. Okay, cool. All right, let's go on to the third phrase, which is a bunch of heels. I just had to remind myself. One more time. Have that 5 heel roll, then a triple heel, then just a single, and then a triple. One, two, ready, and. And that's how you get back. That's how you get back to the one on the left heel. You drop the left heel on one. You have 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. coming back to that left heel being the count of 1. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. Woo! Cool. Let's try that one more time. Left heel first. And let's do it at least twice, twice through. 16th notes. 1, 2, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. So we'll do that 3 times through. How are you all doing? Is this one making sense? Three times. Give me a sign. Shoot off a firework. No questions? I guess that means getting there. Okay, let's do it again. A little slower. Like I said, slow is slow, fast is fast, and good is good. So let's do it good. Left heel first. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. 2, 1, 2, left heel. One more time. And then we're going to move on to our combination for the day, okay? Left heel. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Tell you what, I'll work on the break for next week, okay? Because I want to get us to the second side. I want to reverse this one rather than just staying with the same side twice through. So only the first phrase will happen twice on the right. Then the second one reverses, and then this third one, we'll get to the second side next week, okay? Cool. All right, let's move right along because this 1 hour goes by so fast. Let's listen to the music for today's combination, shall we? Sung by Diana Krall. Just one of those things. It was just one of those those bets that now then rings. just one of those things. It was just one of those, just one of those that with you on just one of those things. All right, so here comes the first step. Here comes the bride. Step, heel, heel, dig. Start. So, now that I know it, one more time. Step, heel, heel, touch, stamp, spank, step, stomp. Step, heel, heel, touch, stamp. 2, ready, and stomp, back, flat. Step, heel, heel, step, stamp. Brush, step, stomp, back, flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the very last thing you do is scuff, heel, touch. Scuff, heel, touch. Scuff, heel, touch. Go, go, get deep, go, get deep, go, deep, go, go, get deep, go, deep, go. Making sense? Step, heel, heel, touch, step, back flap, and the back flap is an open flap. Spank, step, stomp, back flap, scuff, heel, touch. You just touch the right toe, and then you do that thump, thump on the left heel. Doom, da, ga, doom, bow, ga, dee, zuat, and do, buat, and da. Couple more times. One, sorry. It is going to repeat with a very small difference at the very end. Okay, so let's do it twice through. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. One, two, 1, 2, ready, and. That's the second ending. Instead of touch double heel, touch heel, touch heel. That's the second ending. Let's do both. First ending, second ending. 1, 2, a step on the right foot. So is that first little time step clear? Step, heel, heel, touch, step, spank. Easy for me to say. Step, heel, heel, touch, step, spank, step, stomp, back flap, scuff, heel, touch, double heel. Good? Okay, let's try it one more time, so long as I don't have to say it. Here we go. 1, 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1. Twice through. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. You just did touch heel, and now back flap, heel, scuff, heel, full lap. Back flap, heel, scuff, heel, full lap. Followed by the 4-note walking riff. And then a spank. Back flap, heel, scuffle, heel, fall, lap. 1, 2, 3, 4, spank. 2, 3, 4. Spank with the left foot, you have a 5-note walking riff, but it's the version that starts with and ends with the heel. Instead of starting and ending with the toe, which is the traditional walking riff, you just shift the note one beat. So the heel starts instead of the toe. Does that make sense? The effect that has by shifting the first note to the heel is you get a really nice bass. Doom, doom, doom. It's like the walking bass, okay? Because the beat is going to always be on a heel drop. All right, so here's that second little phrase after we've done the time step. Back flap, heel, scuffle. A 1, 2, 3, 4. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear as mud? Let's do it a couple more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the very last thing you do is going to be scuff, heel, touch. And the right foot will scuff, left heel drop, touch right foot. So here's this whole phrase. A 1, 2, 3, 4. A 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time, a 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's how the phrase ends. The right foot, back flap heel, scuffle, touch. My mama done told me. My mama done told me. So that's the whole phrase. Listen to it or do it with me if you got it. One, from. One, two, three, four. Listen to it once from the very top. One, two, ready, and. Sorry. Oh, woo-hoo. Let me try that again. Sorry. One, two, from the top, away we go. How's about this? Let's try it with the music. That'll help me. There's a short introduction. It was just a one, two, a one, two. It was just one of those things. Just one of those crazy things. One of those that happened. Sorry, one more time for me. Just right foot. A one, two. It was just one thing. Just one of those that Sorry, you guys. This is a test for you. Let me do it a cappella once. Go, follow along if you've got it. I'm missing one little step in the middle. Let's try to do it together from the top. A one, two, a one, two, ready, and. Something tells me that I have left something out. Practice for just a second, and I will be right back, okay? Practice for just 1 second. Okay. Yeah, so I did leave something out. Now that I know it, let me show it to you, okay? So I've got the first time step is good. How is that going, everybody? The step, heel, heel, touch, step back, flip, stomp, back, flap, scuff, heel, touch, heel, heel. Is the first time step okay? Okay, I'll take the silence as a yes. It's the middle, after the touch, heel. I left something out. So check this out. You just did. This is correct. This is correct. And now, there's a step heel there. This is what I left out. We'll step down on the left foot, paradiddle, scuffle. A 1 and a 2 and a 3. Step heel, paradiddle, step full. Zuwak, zuwak, zuwak. So you have. And then the rest is the same, where you have the scuff out to the side. All right. One more time from. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, have I made it a complete wreck for you all? Shall we do that again a little bit more slowly since I left out that one phrase the first time through? I'll just say yes, let's do that. Same thing, just a little bit slower so we can make sure that sequence is correct, okay? Starting from back flap, heel, scuffle, heel, full lap. Right foot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. A 1, a more, a time. 2, 3, 4. A 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. That's actually correct. Let's take it from the top with the music, a little under tempo. Right foot. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready. rather than going on into the phrase, let's do that again and just go to the part that we know. Then I'll stop with you, let the musical phrase end, and then the whole phrase repeats. Okay, so let's do it. Let's do it twice through what we know. A one, two, a one, two. Everybody yes. One of those things. Yes, one of those. One of those. Second half of the phrase. Now then rings. Here we go again. Just one of those. A one, two. It was just one of those. Just one of those. Couple more times. A one, two, a one, two. Everybody just one of those things. Yes, one of those. One of those bells that now then rings. Here it comes. One. Just one of those bells. One, two. It was just one of those. Just one of those that one, two, everybody just one of those things. Just one of those. One of those bells that now then rings. A one, just one of those. A one, two, a one, two, ready. It was just one of those. Just one of those. Okay. Questions? Suggestions? Where are you all? Boy, it's getting so dark so early now. You can really feel the fall coming. Yeah, it used to be just bright as day right now, and now it's not. It's dark as night, or almost. So how are you all doing? Okay? I feel a little disconnected today. How are you? Silence. Silence is golden, golden. Any thoughts from you? Are we good? Just want to try it again? You're all right, Fred? That's good. Anybody else? Good, Deborah? Going well? Okay, cool. I felt a little, especially because I left out that little piece, I felt kind of disconnected. I want to make sure that didn't just completely discombobulate you. Okay. Okay, cool. Then in that case, everybody's going, okay, okay, okay. Let's speed it up just a little, okay? Sweet. It'll swing better once it's just a little bit faster. Here we go. One, two, one, two. It was just one of those things. Yes, one of those pretty things. One of the best that happened. Just one of those things. A two, a one, two, three, one thing. Yes, one of those that I've got something just a one, two, a one, two. It was just one of those things. Yes, one of those pretty things. One of the best that happened. Just one of those things. It was just one thing. Just one of those that I've got something. Just one of those. All right, so I'm giving you a little tease of the next phrase there. Yeah, me too, Birdie. It's good to be back. I was feeling a little rusty. I moved into a new house. I've been living in a 550 square foot studio apartment for 12 years, and I just moved into a 1,700 square foot house. I feel like I'm living in Buckingham Palace. All right. Shall we just, with the amount of time that we have left, I think we should just run it a couple of more times, okay? I hope you all are swinging good now. Now that we've got the tempo up. Here we go. Tara, it's good to see you too. I'm glad you're here. Here we go. We're almost at full tempo now. From the top. One, two. It was just one of those things. Just one of those pretty things. One of the best that happened. Just one thing. Just one of those that gentlemen, I've got something. Just one of those things. All right, here's the tempo. Let's do it. Swing for the fences, as they say. One, two. It was just one of those things. Yes, one of those pretty things. One of those best Cool. Well, for those of you who practice, the whole next section is in this video. And as you know, these links are good so far forever, right? You can go back as often as you like. So you could actually get you could do a little extra credit work, okay? One last time, everybody. Let's do it. One more time. One, two, make Here comes. One, two, last time. All right. Julio. Thanks, everybody. Great to be back. Happy September. We will work on this again next week, okay? Practice a little bit, and we will go right on into the next stuff, okay? And remember, for those of you who like the rudiments classes, that's tomorrow at 6. And this music was just obviously just one of those things by Diana Krall. And I still owe you the music from yesterday and the African drumming from today also. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of the week. Bye-bye. Floripa.